All right, so this is it. This is a big moment. 40 kg plate. Woo! Ooh, fuck yeah, baby! In this video, I will show you 5 things to develop superhuman grip strength. And in the end, I'll also test my one arm weighted hang. I'm gonna try 40 kilograms. Let's make it happen. You might be thinking, why should we work on our grip? Well, the good thing about the grip is it makes everything regarding upper body training easier. How? For example, when you do your heavy sets of 5 on the overhead press, you do your 3rd rep, it's difficult. You need to do 5, the 4th one, even more difficult. And then on the 5th one, when the bar stops, you just gotta squeeze the bar, boom, and you will finish the 5th rep. Or you're doing your pike push-ups, and it gets difficult, you just squeeze the parallettes, and you will finish your set correctly. You might be doing your 4 sets of 8 on the chin-ups, on the rings. If you ain't got the grip, you ain't gonna finish your set. If, however, you got reserves in your grip, even when it gets difficult, you start pulling, you just squeeze the rings more, and you will finish that pull. And the same goes for your push-ups. So you hit a heavy rep, you squeeze your grip, and it will help you finish the press. So strong grip is good, but you also need a good bicep. And if you want to develop some muscle mass, you can actually do surprisingly well just within the next 12 weeks if you implement the right stuff. So make sure to click the link right here below, because I have a live webinar today. I'm gonna show you all the secrets that you can implement to have some amazing progress within the next 12 weeks. And yeah, it's just gonna be simply fantastic. And I'm gonna show you all the tricks so you can have a big bicep. Click the link and I'll see you at the webinar. Get a grip. So once more, strong grip helps you engage more motor units, and it will make it easier for you to finish your pull or your press. So get a grip, it might save your life. Especially if you're involved in sports where there's upper body strength required, strong grip is the thing you need. So if you're training MMA, if you're training grappling, if you're training judo, if you're training any type of martial arts, basically pays off to have a strong grip. We're talking also about climbing, or we're talking about wrestling, arm wrestling, gymnastics. You need to have a strong grip. Especially if we're talking about arm wrestling, you need a strong grip to pull the other guy, you know, and wrist down and everything. So you need a grip. Let's say powerlifting as well. You need to deadlift 300 pounds, 400 pounds. You need a strong grip. And especially arm wrestling, like you really need a strong grip. You know, you're absolutely right, brother. So strong grip will help you achieve anything. If you want to do more pull-ups, stronger grip, more pull-ups. You want to do more push-ups, stronger grip, more push-ups. You wanna help your friend who's literally hanging off a cliff. Here I am, my brother. Give me the hand. Let's go. Get a grip. You need a strong grip. Basically, if you have a strong grip, it just might save your life. Boom! Get a grip. So if you're interested in calisthenics and upper body strength and strength in general, you need to train your grip. So if you're doing your pulling sessions and you're doing your climbing or you're doing your deadlifting, your grip is being trained. But if you don't feel like you got enough stimulants, or if you feel like your grip is the weak point, then make sure to implement some grip training after your pulling session. So for strength, I would do about 3 to 5 sets and do about 10 to 20 second isometric hold. So pick a progression which is demanding enough for you to hold it for about 10-20 seconds for about 3 to 5 sets, and make sure to implement this about 2-3 times per week. Boom. Get a grip. So the first out of the 5 things that you need to do for a strong grip is hang. And we got all sorts of different hangs. We got the basic 2-arm hang. You can hang on the rings, you can hang on the bar. We have a thin bar hang. We got the fat bar hang. We got the finger hang. You never know when you might need this. Get a grip. Inverted hang. 2-finger hang. one finger hang. Oh yeah, towel hang. The second great thing you can do for your grip is the Romanian deadlift. So this one is simply beautiful because it's working your lower back, and at the whole time you're holding onto the bar, and the bar tends to rotate, so that's why this is quite challenging for the grip, while at the same time you're developing your back strength. So this is just simply phenomenal. If you can pull 200 kilograms of double overhand grip on the deadlift, it's official, you have a ridiculously strong grip. So deadlift has been working like a charm for me for developing my grip strength, and 200 kgs was actually my best, and 200 kgs was actually my best deadlift double overhand grip. So if you want a strong grip and a strong lower body, deadlift is the thing to do. A couple of key things regarding the deadlift. You need to learn how to activate anterior pelvic tilt. This is very important. I know in calisthenics we stress out the posterior pelvic tilt all the time, so being here, but regarding lifting heavy stuff in your life in general, you need to learn how to activate anterior pelvic tilt. Boom, just like this. So you maintain a correct spinal position during the deadlift. So really make sure not to lose tightness in the upper back or the lower back and kind of round it. So really make sure lower back stays straight and the bar stays close to you. That's the most important thing. So from here, if you can, also inhale in your stomach. Yes, that's about it. So you have a little bit of a beer belly protecting your spine. Stand up, take one step back, and from here simply lower down the bar with proper pelvis position as deep as you can and bring it back up close to you. So as simple as that. Feet about shoulder width apart. Lower down as deep as you can with good pelvis position. Bring it back up. Make sure the bar is not too far in front right here. Make sure it's here so you're maintaining some lat activation as well. Boom. So the bar is close to me. Bending the legs a little bit. Lowering as deep as you can with proper pelvis position and bringing it back up. And yes, I can definitely feel my grip working. And a great variation also is just letting go of the bar to roll down your fingers and then curling them back up again. This one I absolutely love. So coming from here, having the bar close to you, let it rotate out and then bring it back in. Boom. This is one of my absolute favorites. Make sure you're pressing the bar against your thighs. You don't want it to roll all the way down. But here curling the bar is just simply phenomenal. The third thing you can do for your grip, it's very simple. Picking up heavy shit. So let's see how that goes. The first thing you can use is your plates. So grabbing a 10 kg plate, for example, with one hand, holding it isometrically for time, that's some great stuff. Or you can simply go for a farmer's walk, grab two 10 kg plates. Like, that's not very difficult for me, but for some of you this might be quite challenging. So pick up two heavy plates, simply go for a walk. Visit your grandmother, or when you're going to the store, pick up some heavy shit, some heavy bottles, and carry it on the way home. That's the stuff we're meant to do. It's very healthy for you. Really make sure to pick up some stuff and carry it. So we got a 10 kg plate. My grip is already pumped, but let's go with 20, huh? I would say that's pretty nice and dandy. My grip is already exhausted. It's not very easy, but it works. You can use some magnesium as well. That's some great stuff. Pinch grip, some great stuff. Yeah. Got a 40 kg plate, baby. Okay, let's try it out. So again, going with isometric holds is a great idea. 10 to 20 seconds for strength. Will do you good. Yeah. Ooh, oh. That's some good stuff. Pick up heavy shit. The fourth thing that you can do to get a grip is actually the best thing that you can do, and that's climbing. Climbing is the most difficult, the most freaking torturing thing you can do to strengthen your fingers and to get a better grip. Just make sure to implement it slowly, because it can be a very dangerous thing, and if you go about it straight away for like 2-3 hours, you're not going to feel your fingers. It's going to be impossible to do your pulling sessions as well. So really make sure to take it one step at a time. So at first maybe 15-20 minutes, about twice a week, and then if you want to do it more, you gradually do it more. But yeah, right now here we got a kind of a shitty wall, not the best for climbing, But yeah, you know, do the best with what you have, so you don't need a whole lot of fancy equipment, and that's the point also in this video. Just go outside and try to find something. So even a wall like this, just 2 meters high, and you have some variety there, is perfect. So I'm gonna go from here to that side, try to do it in an interesting fashion. The fifth and the final thing you can do for your grip is the one arm hang. So this one is pretty challenging, so make sure if you have any shoulder troubles to maintain solid depression, and be very careful with this one if you go about it. But this is the one thing that's going to really improve your grip strength, and if it's not difficult enough, you can also go weighted. And I'm also going to try today hanging on one arm with 40 kilograms. Alright, so the first thing is you want to grip the bar from below like this. You don't want like too much false gripping here. That's not really how this works. You want to just grip like this using your finger strength. So from here, maintain slight depression in the shoulder, boom, and then go into the hang. And here, I want you to feel the whole body. You should have slight depression. Make sure you're stable, facing forward. So make sure you control the rotation. So not trying to swing, but really trying to be in a stable position. Boom.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. And also on the left, boom. So get a good grip. Make sure to get into a good position. Slight depression. Boom. Right here. Boom. And about 10 to 20 second hold would be phenomenal. Alright, so this is it. This is a big moment. 40 kg plate, old school. This is the only plate I used to have to train. Oh man, this is heavy shit. Let's give it a go. Fuck yeah, baby! Oh man! Boom! I think it was a little bit less than 10 seconds. Not bad. Still got it, baby. So if you want to develop a strong grip and a strong upper body as well, and develop some muscle, make sure to click the link right here and check out my webinar. My live webinar today is gonna be simply amazing, and you get a full plan for the next 12 weeks. I'll see you right there. So that's it for the video. Make sure to implement some of this to your training about twice per week. Will do it just fine, and you'll develop a strong grip, and with a big forearm you can get all the chicks on the beach. So yeah, make sure to work your grip, and everything else will be stronger. Thank you for your time and your attention, and remember, you're a champion. Boom.